Good evening. In China tonight, an unexpected phenomenon is capturing attention as the Lunar New Year approaches. A manufacturing error has transformed an ordinary holiday decoration into a viral sensation. At Yiwu International Trade City, China's largest wholesale market, shoppers are flooding into stores with an unusual request. They're searching for what social media users are calling the crying horse, a red plush toy that was never meant to look sad. The toy, originally designed as a cheerful Lunar New Year decoration for the Year of the Horse, features a downward mouth, a gold bell, and eyes that seem to avoid direct contact. What makes it special? A manufacturing mistake that turned its smile into a frown. Despite, or perhaps because of, the error, the melancholy-looking horse has become this season's most sought-after item on Chinese social media, proving once again that imperfection can sometimes create unexpected appeal. South Korea is making a major push for what could become one of its largest defense contracts ever. Tonight, high-level officials are in Canada competing for a multi-billion-dollar submarine deal. South Korea's presidential chief of staff arrived in Canada today, leading a powerful delegation that includes executives from Hyundai Motor and major shipbuilders Hanwha and HD Hyundai. Their mission: to win a contract for up to 12 diesel-powered submarines, estimated to be worth more than $12 billion. Tensions are escalating in Minneapolis tonight following the fatal shooting of an American citizen by federal immigration agents. The incident has sparked controversy as video evidence contradicts official accounts and has intensified calls for federal forces to withdraw from the city. In frigid temperatures and falling snow, Minneapolis residents gathered today at a makeshift memorial of flowers and candles, mourning Alex Preddy, who was shot and killed by immigration agents on Saturday. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office announced tonight that Gaza's Rafah crossing with Egypt will see a limited reopening, pending the completion of an ongoing operation. The Israeli government says it will allow a limited reopening of the Rafah crossing between Gaza and Egypt once efforts to locate the body of the last remaining Israeli captive in the Palestinian territory are completed. The political battle over immigration enforcement intensified in Washington this week, as Democrats largely rejected new funding for the agency at the center of the Minneapolis shootings. President Trump has repeatedly blamed Democrats for violent protests following the Minneapolis shootings, accusing local and state leaders of inflaming tensions. But Democrats are showing their opposition through action in the House of Representatives. England is moving towards stricter rules on mobile phones in schools. The Education Secretary is calling for a complete ban during the entire school day, with inspectors now tasked with enforcing compliance. In a letter obtained exclusively by the BBC, Education Secretary Bridget Phillipson declared that all schools in England should follow new government guidance and become phone-free for the entire school day. The Israeli military announced tonight that it has recovered the remains of the last captive held in Gaza, potentially clearing the way for the next phase of a ceasefire agreement. Meanwhile, military operations have intensified in the occupied West Bank. Israel says it has recovered the remains of Ran Gvili, the final captive in the Gaza Strip. The announcement follows confirmation from Hamas's military wing that it provided truce mediators with detailed information on the possible location of the body.